FC Inter TV:n haastatteluun on nyt saatu FC Interin uusi fysiikkavalmentaja, joka joulukuussa tuli Remmiin. Simone Lucchesi, welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The first question, when we are Finnish people and we are learn to read the letters like they are written, so how do you pronounce your name?
Simone Lucchesi.
Simone Lucchesi.
Simone Lucchesi.
Okay, thank you very much. Siinä myös sitten sinne Ilta-Sanomien selostajille tietoa, että tiedätte miten lausua tämän. First, I would like to know a little bit more about you. Where have you started this physical training career? What have you done in the past?
Okay, so this one is my 19 years old and I am involved in football and then I worked in all level in Italy, from the amateur to the Serie A, and then with the younger, older, and everyone, children and everyone. After that, I decided to move abroad. I had the opportunity to work in the USA for New York Cosmos, and then I thought at the time that it was the right time to know something about the other people, how they work in a football, what they think about the football. So I think it was a process for improving myself, to see the football in a different point of view. And then I had that experience for 2 years, working with Raúl, maybe. Everyone knows the legend for Real Madrid, is an unbelievable player, Marco Senna. And then after that I have an experience in Serbia, working for the club Čukarički. And then last year I worked in UK from Leyton Orient side. This one is about my career, football career. In Italy I worked with the Lazio, Sampdoria, Lecce, Siena, and then a lower team. It's been 19 years.
It's impressive, your resume. Why did you come to Finland?
My question is why not?
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah, a good answer.
Yeah. You came here in December and you have now worked with the team a few months. What is the first impression of the team?
I have an unbelievable team. I have all the players are very focused to improve themselves. They have the right motivation, they have a passion, they have the desire to improve every day. And this one for me is the most important thing. So if we have this skill, we can compete. We can have what we deserve during the season. But they are very focused and I'm very happy with them.
Then one question, there's two Italian guys in the club. Did you know Fabrizio before you came here?
I have a contact with Fabrizio a couple of months before the season is over. And then we have a chat with him, and then he told me if I will be the manager next year, I would like to bring you with me. And for me, I thought, okay, it's a good opportunity for me to back, because this season in June I refused 4 teams because after last year was a difficult season with the Leyton Orient, so I decided to have a break. But when Fabrizio called me, involved me, I saw something inside Fabrizio that convinced me that maybe I can help him to grow. So we started to talk, and then when it was the time, Fabrizio told me, Simone, I am the coach, come to me. I said, okay, absolutely, I'm coming. Because with Fabrizio, there is some feeling from the beginning, no? It's like when you saw a beautiful woman that you don't know, but maybe she has something that you like, and then this is what's happened between me and Fabrizio.
And that's Bella Donna.
Bella Donna, yeah, Bella Donna. Yeah.
Is it also that when you are discussing with Fabrizio, it's like from an Italian soap opera, lots of speed talking and
yeah.
Okay, we have got some questions from the fans.
Yes.
Fans. The first one is, in Finland the pre-season is very long. How challenging it is from physical trainer's point of view?
Okay, I have a similar experience in USA, where the season starts in January. The pre-season starts in January, but the season starts in April. What do we do? We work. We work to improve our team. We work to improve our idea of the football. We work to improve our idea to fitness. I know it's long, but in between there is the Finnish Cup. The Finnish Cup are an official game. So there is no a normal pre-season. You have pre-season, but inside you have an official game. So every game you have to be ready, or to do the best to be ready for the game, because everyone wanna win, us as well. So we need to work, but we need to be ready. So we have to balance.
Do you need to take some compromises there because there is official games and the pre-season?
No. We don't have a compromise.
Okay.
We have a strategy. We have idea how to develop, and then we follow that without any chance of compromise.
Then we have a follow-up question, a little bit similar area. Now you described how you maintain the fitness level when the season starts, or until that point. But how will you maintain their fitness level during the season? Because in Finland we don't have a lot of recovery days. You can have 4 games in 11 days. It's typical in Finland.
This one is a question from the supporter.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the difficult question. I thank you so much because this one is difficult. Maybe I ask help from my house to help me. Okay. The idea is to recover well possible. Means that we don't have a time. Okay, we need to take advantage for the time to recover with the good food. Without training, there is no chance. If the time is a short, we need to do the best to take advantage for that time that we have to recover. It's not easy. I know it's not easy. Maybe, I don't know, this is better. This is our strategy. From the food to the sleep to the lifestyle. This is the way to recover better. But not in terms of fitness, in terms of training. Maybe we will have some strategy to play some games and some not. Just a quick idea.
Okay. So do you think you need to be like a break in the season, that you don't go, you don't work too much when the season starts? You think your job is also be a break to the trainers, that we cannot train today?
Yeah, if you have a several game in a short period of time, we can work, obviously.
Yeah.
Because after game we need at least 2 days to recover for the game. If we don't have a time, we can have a training, of course.
Then the next question from the fans. Which are the largest lackness in Finnish players' physical condition compared to other European leagues?
Okay, another difficult one. Thank you again for this. I think is another support.
They are enthusiastic.
Yeah. No, but this one I am so sorry, but I can answer. First of all, because I have been here for a month and a half, so I don't understand anything. I don't understand which player are our opposite. I don't know the Finnish football. I don't know why they are lacking in something. Maybe this support give me this question October, November, when at least I have an year and experience. Maybe I can tell him my point of view. But now I can give any kind of answer. I don't know.
Yeah, it's too early.
Yeah, it's too early.
It is current. The next question is also in this one, so we can forget about this rest of the fans question. But about your philosophy as a physical trainer, how do you start your strategy or the building up of a process when you come to a new club? How do you start with your philosophy?
My philosophy starts with have a connection with the player. To try to talk with them, have a connection, and then because they have understand that I am here to help them, so they have to treat me like a friend, not like between us. That everything has to be clear before to start working together. because they have to trust in me. So the easy way is to have a connection. Start talking, start to understand the player, and then from there we start our path. Okay? Because it's a long path, because we have to arrive, I hope so, in October. But it's a process day by day, that we have to build something, and they have to trust in me. Approaching the player this is my strategy. Because you can be the best fitness coach in the world, but if the player don't trust in you, never you will work well. Because when they trust in you, they are willing to do everything you want, because they trust in you. This is my strategy.
That's a really good answer. You need to be, and you want to be at the players, and you want to be close to them, not a...
No, absolutely. No, this one means that I don't give, and never I will give them any kind of discount. No, means to trust each other. I trust my player, and then I will defend my player everywhere, every time. But they have to trust in me, because I am here to help them.
When we'll come someday to the matches in Veikkausliiga, now we have cup matches already going. What are your responsibilities at the game day?
The game day, okay, I have two main responsibilities. The first is to give them our GPS. So at the end of the game we have all the track, and then I know deeply how they work physically during the game. And the second part is warming up, to warm the player for the game. This is my bigger responsibility for, obviously, in the match day.
We will rewind a few years back. I think it was somewhere in 2003 or something like that. Even earlier. This time, Christian Vieri, you know, the football player. He played.
He's a bomber. In Italy, he's a bomber, Christian Vieri.
Okay.
For a couple of reasons, but he's a big bomber.
He played for Italian team. My father told they were watching the game in Sicilia.
Okay.
Italia against Finland. In the warm-up, the Italian guys didn't have ball. They were only running and doing exercises with their physical trainer, and the Finnish team, they were just playing rondo in the warm-up.
Okay.
It was a big difference.
Yeah.
Do you think that football players doesn't need always ball when they train?
It depends on the strategy you have. All of us is different, and then all of us have to choose their strategy. It's important, it's not if you use a ball or not, it's important with the game. So you need to have a strategy for everything, starting from warming up, how attack our opponent, how we have to score. This is the most important, because I think that if we bring the Italian mentality in Finland, doing warm up what you want without the ball, and the Finland start to win, at the end of the story, you say, okay, I don't use the ball anymore because they win the game. That is important. The result is important. If you want to go in one place, or you go straight forward, or you turn it around, but it's important to arrive where you want to arrive, what you want to achieve. For me, my strategy is everything needs to be balanced. Not too much from one side, not to the other. Balance. Everything for me has to be balanced.
I need to mention that Italy won that game against Finland, and about two minutes from the start, Christian Vieri he just ran.
There is a 2 or 3 questions that are exactly the same about the Finnish player, Finnish team, lacking in something. So maybe some strategy didn't work so far. No, because.
So it's maybe the Finnish mentality we need to.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not my question. No? It's a question from the support.
Yeah, I know. But when I watch these questions, they are about the lackness in Finland, they are not about that where we are good already. So, but it's Finnish mentality.
Yeah, because it's too easy, no?
Yeah.
To find the lackness instead of the good things. No? It's easy.
So now, in the end, I want you to tell something that is good in Finland. It doesn't have to be from football, but it can be in football. But what do you think? What is good in Finland? You have been here a few months now.
I have unbelievable stuff around me, and then I am feeling like a home. I found unbelievable stuff from the kit manager, from the office. Everyone helping me out for my needs. It's unbelievable. I am feeling like a home now. I am very, very happy. This one for me is a big one, because where I worked, sometimes I work in a high level, but my environment wasn't good. And then obviously there was a very prestigious team, but I felt to be bad. And then for me it's more important the people. When we enjoy it together, we stay together, and the time that you have, we smile, we go out together, we are very tight. This one for me is most important. If he's not, he's Inter Turku, he's a Lazio, he's Sampdoria, there is some value that is more important than the team. And then now I am feeling at home. This is my big point that is important.
Thank you very much, Simon. Good luck.
It's my pleasure. Thank you to the support with this tricky question.